What's up, y'all? It is I, Kat, and welcome to the fourth episode in my survival Let's Play series for Minecraft. Um, as you can see, I've been very busy in between episodes. Um, I actually did all of this yesterday. Uh, so yeah, and then you can also see I updated this part of the bridge. I made it all spruce, which is kind of why all that's there. Um, and then I filled out the farm, but I also did something a little bigger. Oh yeah, there's the cows, and then I finally got some chickens up here. I ended up just leading them with seeds because I was so annoyed at how unlucky I was. But yeah, this is looking really nice now. But as you can see, there's a path leading up there. Like, oh, I wonder what that could be. You can kind of already see it. There's a giant kind of wall thing here. So there used to be a cave here. You can kind of see the remnants of it. It's under this grass. Here I'll show a little time lapse real quick going over the gameplay. But this area right here that I have marked out is where my new house is going to be. Um, and I am building that early on this episode. Um, so yeah, I actually for like the first time I think ever, I actually planned it out in a creative testing world before building it. Because really, I just did not want another situation like this bridge where I'd be working on it for like, well, it was technically 2 episodes straight, but it's still being changed. In fact, it's gonna end up getting like a palette swap. That's kind of what the spruce is for. Um, but yeah, here, let me go open this chest to show you guys what I have collected. So we got a whole bunch of spruce. This all came from the bridge, but I'm gonna keep using it. And then I smelted all this stone. That's what the furnaces were from. And all of this dirt came from here. It's actually becoming night. I don't know. That came on fast. Oh, and it's raining. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna go to sleep real quick. But yeah, and if you guys enjoy, I would really appreciate it if you gave me like a like and subscribe. Oh yeah, I'm smelting copper. I did up. The reason I'm smelting copper for once is because um I updated. I actually had it updated before the last video, but I forgot to mention that. Uh, but this is now officially 1.21.10. So yeah, so now we have like copper golems and stuff. So that's really cool. I was having a lot of trouble with the replay mod, but I was able to get it. I was able to get it. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. But yeah, I wanted to mix things up a bit and kind of start the video with the time lapse because I already have everything designed, and then we can see where it goes from there. With that being said, I think I'll honestly just get started building right now. So, time for the earliest time lapse in any of my videos so far. So, I'll see y'all when that's done. Alright, everybody, we are back. I hope you enjoyed the time lapse, because I sure didn't. I, oh my gosh. Just so many mobs annoying me. There was the creeper that was over here, blowing up the entire side in the middle of me building. And then I went to collect sand for the windows, because I forgot to do that. And it's probably not going to be on the time lapse, but you can see here, I was absolutely destroyed by this drown. He had a trident, and then he killed me once, and he picked up my boots. So he had a little bit of armor, and oh my, it was not fun. But the house is basically done now. Um, I am gonna end up doing some more interior work later on, but I did get some chests here, which reminds me, I'm just gonna dump everything for now. Um, yeah. Because I do have other plans, other stuff that I wanted to do. Um, actually, there's some stuff I'm gonna need. Let's see here. It's probably in my other chest. But yeah, I'm super happy with how the house came out, and I hope you guys like it too. Like I said before, I did design this one. This is like the first time I've ever designed something like this in a creative testing world. I was gonna go to. I was almost thinking of going to sleep, but then I forgot. I can't. Yeah, grab the torches. I'm probably gonna make more, but I do have a plan for the rest of the time. I would love to just go out and do some mining. Very soon, I do plan on making like an automatic chicken farm so that maybe I can spare the cows a little bit. Unless I need leather for something, which is probably just gonna be for like item frames. But I do like the idea of an automatic chicken farm for food. I think I saw that it was kind of becoming dark out. We shall see. Yep. Okay. Then here in the morning, there we go. We can go off. We can go mining. So, yeah, I guess I'll meet you guys there. Alright, we are here. Thank you all so much for waiting on me. Like, you guys are so fast. I don't know what that is. But, yeah, I already secured the perimeter. Torches and stuff. But I see quite a few resources around here. Specifically, like, gold. There's some iron up there. I already collected some iron on the way down, actually. Might need that. And there's a nice amount of deep slate here, too. This is quite a nice cave, I must say. Wow. Yeah, let's see here. Let's check out this way first. Oh, that's iron. I actually thought that was gold. Let's collect this redstone. Never know when you might need it. I'm not the biggest, like, redstoner. I don't know too much about that stuff. But I'm always willing to learn, and since this is just me... Oh. 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 Well. This is a mountain biome, I guess. Let me wait a second to go that way. Because I wanted to explore a little first. I guess I'll keep heading down. Wait. That's an abandoned mineshaft. Up there. I see the wood. Let's go. What's up here? Let's see. Oh, there's some lapis there too. Alright. Let's think about how to climb up here. Just mining. What was that? Oh, that's... That scared me so bad. I heard him somewhere, and I was like, Wait, where the heck is that? Dude, it scared me so bad I dropped everything. Okay, okay, okay. Wow. No, yeah, I definitely heard him like drop. Because I heard him take damage, but I thought he was like taking damage in the lava. Oh my gosh, this scared me so bad. Fuck you, spider. Ow, not the poison. Why are you poisoning me? That hurts. But they're falling to try and kill me. I need to heal. Hang on. Let me dig a little hole. I really need to heal. And then I can keep exploring the mine shaft and hope I don't die. There's definitely a cave spider spawner. Which is good, actually, because that means I might be able to make a spider farm. Which would be ideal. I hear so many of them, though. Okay. Holy. I'm dead. I'm actually dead. I'm actually dead. I'm actually dead. Oh, no, 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 no. At least you can't die from poison, but that was way too close. Way too close. There's a ton of them up there. Oh, and not a skeleton, too? Oh my gosh. Okay. We are chill. I'm gonna take a different route. Because obviously there's just a ton of stuff up here. But I would much rather stay alive, you know? I can't really get back down. Oh! How many we got? Oh, and nice. That's another part of it. So, 2 diamonds. 2 diamonds. Ow, how did you do that? Let me hit you. Okay, we're gonna block that part off. And then we go back to healing. We had 2 diamonds. That's nice. That's nice. I was able to place a torch on this spawner. So there should be less spiders spawning. Where? Where? Bro! Yes! Kill him! Okay, okay. I need to... Oh, bad. Okay, I need to sit back and heal. We can go back for the spawner. More diamonds, wow. You love to see it. Is it only one? Dang, I'm getting kind of swarmed. But that's why we do the tactical retreat, you know? Okay. What I really wanted to talk about, I did not expect there to be so much action down here right now. But I've been kind of thinking about it, how much I wanted to talk about this. But, I know I invited a lot of my friends and family to watch my videos, so, and I know none of them watch this, but I have been obsessed with it lately, and that is Vampires SMP from Minecraft, because I've been slightly obsessed with it lately, and I would love to talk about it. Especially what happened recently, because, see, I record these videos like a week in advance, so what you are seeing happened over a week earlier because I'm recording this currently the Tuesday before, like, episode 3 hasn't come out yet, is what I'm trying to say. It's the Tuesday before episode 3 is supposed to come out. As I was saying, I've been kind of obsessed with it lately. And what happened, the most recent event that happened for me is that Avid just died. And when I saw that, I like could not believe it. I don't know why I'm talking like that, but I literally could not believe it. I was like, what the heck? Avid died? Like, it was heartbreaking. Um, but yeah, but I've been thinking about that death, and I finally, like, just, because I didn't watch Avid's point of view yet, so I finally just kind of sat down and watched all of it, all of his episodes, and that got me thinking. Um, I think his death was really sad, but I unfortunately also, like, it's hard to describe. I almost feel like it's like a he was like one of the best characters to die, if that makes sense. Like, um, cause like he drove the story a lot with his death. Um, he even was able to motivate like Scott to think of doing something, like to avenge his death. So, and Scott is like he plays a one note character, which I do notice. Oh, more diamonds. Nice. Scott does that a lot, where he just plays like one note characters, which is not bad at all. Wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Avid was definitely one of, if not the best character to die first, because his death motivated the story in the way it did. Now, am I happy that he's dead? Absolutely not. It was so sad. Like, I actually could not believe it. Um, but yeah, and I do think his character could have easily had more. I think one of the best things for Avid would have been like had uh had he reconciled with Owen, because they were really similar characters, but then Owen ended up just killing Avid, and it was like that's what really surprised me, because I do think they easily could have gotten along. And it like Avid's death definitely like tore the vampire family apart. Uh, but I would say what almost surprised me most is the direction of Pyro's character, cause I had kind of seen him as like only ever following after what Scott says, but then he like went and helped Owen kill Avid, and it was like, what the heck? I thought these two hated each other. Oh, diamond, nice. Which I'm pretty sure they still do. Like, they're still not on good terms. But it was a bonding moment for the two of them. And it shows that maybe Pyro is gonna go off on his own eventually. Like, he's not gonna be so connected to Scott. I do have a theory about Avid. I do not think he is dead. And that's mainly because of what was shown at the end of his most recent video. I'm hoping I'll be proven right. That would be quite amazing. Oh yeah, I already have another pickaxe. Um, yeah, I'm very much so hoping I'll be proven right that he's still alive. But I also have a theory about what attacked him. because I was thinking about it and I was looking at how L looked at the end of his video, and I was thinking like, that is not a werewolf. I do not think that's a werewolf. I think that might actually be something more like a demon. That's my theory. I think that's a demon. And I also think that's what really changed Avid into being like somebody who really wants to kill the town and start a massacre because he was like corrupted by the demon. Like the demon he was becoming. Um though there really is no reason he can't be a werewolf. It's just like L had a horn. Okay, that's the entire basis. Oh, is that diamond? No. Wait, there was a diamond before, right? Did I pick that up? I think so. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I think I did pick that up. Good. But yeah, L was definitely a demon. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Well, not definitely, but that's my working theory. This was a fairly successful mining trip, I will say. But yeah, and I think the other thing that points to Avid being like, oh, ooh, being like half demon is the voice that he heard. Because like a werewolf that scratched him surely would not be able to communicate with him and bring him back from the dead. Uh I only say that mostly because vampires can't do that. So why and werewolves are like on the same level as vampires. Um so that wouldn't really make much sense for it to be a werewolf. I guess time will tell. And this video, when this video comes out, it will already the next round of videos will have already come out. My my theory right now is that Avid will not upload as part of this week's batch, this upcoming week's batch. Um, but the week after that, if it's still going on, I honestly have no idea if the next episode is gonna be like almost the end all of the series. All right, everyone, I am back. Um, I just it just turned night, literally. I got back at the perfect time. But this was my haul. I still got some other stuff. I guess I should probably swap these out because that's not really a treasure, is it? It's just cool. um, but yeah, so quite nice. I'm very pleased with that. 11 diamonds. That's enough for like a diamond pickaxe and a diamond sword. So, I'll probably end up doing that here soon. I would like to place these down too in here because this area, I didn't actually have much planned for this area, but it is quite bare, so gonna need that. And then yeah, I guess I'll just head down here in front of my new house, to do this outro. So thank you guys all so much for watching. You have no idea how much it means to me. Every like, every view, every subscribe. Um, so yes, thank you very much. Um, and yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. So bye bye.